Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, and Mech Wars has updated once again. Now, as you can see on my screen, that the hangar has been added on as to new ideas and new content. So let's take a look and see what we got here, folks. Now, if you look to the left of my screen, you will see that there's 3 arrows. They're pointing up, and you're probably wondering what are these. So let's go ahead and tap that here. And what do we have here? Boosters. So yeah, we've been given boosters added into the game. As you can see, they have different types of boosters that we shall see here. We got the hot hydraulic oil, and basically this gives you good speed and stamina, and it takes away the heat capacity. Then we have TMP, the alloy machine, which gives you +1 to your hit points, etc. And then we have ESA, which is an enriched steel alloyer. It gives you 2% damage and 2% heat capacity, and you get -1% in speed, so it minuses your speed. And as you can see here, you have ERCM, which is Enhanced Robot Machine Cleaner. So that's actually really handy. It adds +3 to your heat, and your fuel capacity is also +1. Now, the nano particle coating machine, it gives you hit points +1, 0 speed, 0 fuel capacity. You get -1 for your heat capacity, and 2% added to your damage. Now, steel engineer machine. Ooh, this one looks interesting. You get +4 hit points, but in turn you get -2% speed and -2% fuel capacity damage and -2% heat capacity, and you get no damage. So basically tank. So that's something new there. Now, if you look onto the top of my screen, you'll see power-ups. We're going to go ahead and click that here. And what do we get? Alright, so they've added a lot of cool features. So let's see. First feature that we're seeing here is a mobile shield. Basically, the mobile shield protects your robot for 15 seconds. I'm not sure exactly how this works, but I think it's like a shield that follows you around for at least a few seconds or so. Spawn at an area that protects you, that protects all robots for 10 seconds. That seems pretty decent. Enhanced bullet increases damage by 20%. Holy crap, that is that is a lot of damage. And all weapons for 30 seconds. 30 seconds, 20% damage. That's pretty ridiculous. For 30 seconds at maximum. That's pretty good. And then armor reduces damage by 10%, pretty generous, for 25 seconds, so that's pretty good. The one I really like, though, is the heal arena. So this one allows you to spawn at an arena, then repair high damage of all friend robots for 15 seconds. Basically, medic. And then you have missile storm. Ooh, as if the match wasn't deadly enough, lol. Call in a missile attack on 60 radius area. Ooh, that's a pretty bigger area if you ask me. Now, another one that I like, that I personally love this one, I requested it, teleport. I love teleports. You know how much I love teleports. It's so fun to sneak up behind somebody, especially when they're shooting at you and you disappear on them and they come right behind you. Bam, 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 is fantastic. And then you got the heal. Repairs your robot for 5 seconds. I'm not sure how much it repairs, but in any decent, I think it repairs your robot close to full. If not, that will be super handy for making some high damage. Drone assist. Now, this one's pretty cool. You'll have an armed drone that will support you for 60 seconds. That's pretty nice, actually. I mean, if you think about it, that's not actually that bad. But you're wondering also, what is that 10/0/10? Basically, blueprints. Now, I know what you're thinking. Blueprints. Blueprints. Is that like a collection thing? Yes, folks, it's a collection thing. I know what you're thinking. It's like the components from War Robots. Yeah, I know. Not too happy with that either. But here's the thing. That I talked to them about it. They need money, so that's why they did this. If you look here, these are chests, and basically they don't have gold or silver or bronze. They made it so that you could get a certain amount of chests. And these chests are actually very, very, very generous. The more chests you get, you can actually double your stuff pretty quickly. But this is all money grabber people. They're trying to make money in order to get new content added onto this game. Because this game, I had no idea, but it's a lot of money they're putting into this game. But as you can see, this is what the chest contains. Gold minimum 500, power-ups 5, boosters 4, robots 4, guns 3, and blueprints 332. So yeah, you can buy 15 chests for $79.99, 5 chests for $30, and then 1 chest for $10. But it's not even worth it. You can actually get chests by doing victories. So as you can see here onto the right of my screen, you'll see victories, 1 of 3. I already did one not too long ago to see what it was like for components, and the components are actually really, 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 really nice. I made it so that well, I talked to them about it and said that the components are a little bit irrational in More Robots. So if you do components or blueprints, whatever you want, which is what these are called, please don't make them overpriced. And they didn't. They made it very reasonable as possible. Now, if you look here in the store, you'll see that all these robots, they cost silver, but as you get to the bigger bots, the ones that used to cost gold were now 200 are now 20 components for the Ratcher. Alpha is 50 blueprints, and right here you have Curious, which is 100 components. Spark is 150. Plex is 200. Rusty is 300. Rust is 400, and the Match is 500. And it's the same with the weapons too. So for example, we'll go here to the heavies. Go to the store. 300 for the Axle, 500 for the Hawk, and then 400 for the Titan. Now you're probably wondering, the Titan is less cheaper than the Hawk. The Hawk, I think they gave it a recent buff. I'm not sure. I'd have to check my sources to see if it really did get buffed, but I don't think it did. But I think the reason Hawk is so high up there is because Hawk is actually the longest range weapon in the game, 700 meters, whereas Titan is only 750, or just 650, my bad. But other than that, that's what they've added so far. I think they lowered the prices for the gold earnings, but not by much, which is very generous of them. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a video. I'm going to do a gameplay, and then I'll show you exactly what it's like after the game. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and do a battle, and I'll show you exactly what the chests give you. So let's get on with it, and I'll throw in some music. Enjoy.
Hush, don't speak when you spit your venom, keep it shut. I hate it when you hiss and preach about your new messiah, cause your theories catch fire. I can't find your silver lining. I don't mean to judge, but when you read your speech, it's tiring. Enough is